Have you ever wondered what kinds of scams, weird emails, and just plain out viruses we get as tech reviewers in our email inboxes? Well, I think today I better show you. So every year I make a video like this, so might as well make another. Just to start off, I have not done any paid advertisements, and this is clearly a scam. Do not think that I could make this much money off of a video for a pre-roll ad of 60 seconds. Otherwise, you'd see a lot of 60 seconds ads, and I would not be in school still. So, just so that's out of the way, let's get started on just taking a look at this. So, when I get an email like this, the red bar wasn't here originally. This has since come up recently. But yeah, no, we are interested in advertising on your YouTube channel. Okay, that's fine. We like the creativity on your channel. Oh, that's my favorite thing. The people that email you say that they love your channel, have been watching for forever. They haven't. They just want you to advertise their product. That's fine. In the future, if you agree to our cooperation, you'll have a commercial for our video editing application. Pre-roll about 50 to 60 seconds. After the publication of the promotional video on your channel, you will immediately receive a money transfer. Now, this is the equivalent of like the Nigerian prince wanting to send you his inheritance. It's not only is this an absorbent amount of money, yeah, maybe 10 times what I'd expect for an advertisement of this kind, and I clearly do not think this is a thing. So a couple other things I just want to point out. First off, if you're going to send a professional email to someone that you want them to take seriously, do you just spam advertising in the title bar? No. The worst part is they've just copied and pasted this email a couple times. And honestly, if you look into this more, it tells you kind of like who they've emailed. If you're one of the email YouTubers that got one of these emails, I'd highly discourage working with this company. And then they've given you a price that is way too good to be true. And the formatting is also interesting. Now, when you look up this company, gnog.corp, I'm assuming that's the name of this, you don't get anything. Google says, I have no idea what you're talking about, which usually is an even better sign. So if you're someone watching this, a company that's wanting to make me review something or something like that, have a registered company. Now, another thing I love getting emails about is asking to review products that require you have another product that I don't have. So if you take a look at my channel right here, you can take a look. I have some computers that I've been building over the course of the last couple of years from pretty much yard sale parts, stuff out of the garbage, and maybe paying a couple $100 here or there. In total, I think I spent about $500 on all these parts, which I know makes some people really jealous. I understand. But to keep in mind, that's where I spend my money. That's where I choose to spend my money. But I don't have, the only Apple device I currently own is my iPhone. And that's because I got suckered into the ecosystem. Do I like Apple? Not particularly. So when I have an email about a company wanting me to review an iPad, not only do I not have an iPad, nobody in my household does, which presents an interesting circumstance if I wanted to review this. Oh yes, I don't have the product that this goes with, but I think it's a great product. I mean, a backlit keyboard is nice. I like the backlit keyboard on this sucker. It's very nice. But that's just people that ask you to review stuff. It's not like I have ever reviewed an Apple product. Ever on this channel. I have never reviewed an Apple product on this channel. So, like, why would I have an Apple product? And then here's the other category that these emails tend to fall into. What you're doing is you're basically saying, oh yes, I am going to advertise your stuff and go on the assumption you're going to pay me. Now, if this, first off, Macy's, which last time I checked was like a clothing store. I haven't been to Macy's in a bit, but then again, I haven't been to any store in a bit. Macy's is like a clothing store, right? A general purpose kind of more focused on clothing. Why would a tech channel have anything to do with clothing? I mean, you should look at some of my past videos. I barely have a t-shirt on. Like, clothing is not the word that would come to mind when I think of a computer hardware channel, let alone Jay's Tech Vault. So I find this very interesting that they want you to earn a 5% commission from your sales. I recommend this shirt, guys. It's a nice sweater. It's unbranded, and So I got a sponsorship email from a company called Honey, which, if you're familiar with anything on YouTube, they're a pretty reputable company that a lot of big YouTubers do stuff with. I'm not going to advertise them, but they are clearly a decent company, and I, as I said, have a reputation that precedes them. When I get an email from Honey, quotation marks, they say, we'd like to do a sponsorship. And when you look at this, there's a couple things that I think really send the red flags off. First off, you see that they're wanting $500 for a 45-second integration in your video. Now, that's fine. That's a lot of money for anything I've gotten offered before. I'm looking at like $150 for a really good banger video that the company wants. So I choose not to do that because I personally think that degrades the user experience for you guys. And I really have to weigh the option of, could that money go towards something that I could make this channel better with? Or would it more harm the video and therefore the channel and not really be any benefit? And I haven't really come up with anything that I could use that money for that would directly help the channel. I mean, I bought a tripod, but that was from ad revenue. So I think really the question to ask here is, when you look at this first, that looks okay. I mean, it looks like a lot of money, something you'd want to pursue. So I said, hey, thanks for contacting me. But I noticed a little something. honeybusinessofficial@gmail.com. When you go to Honey, that's not actually any of their emails. Yeah, so they have the domain joinhoney.com. Now, when you go to look at any of their emails, it's like support@joinhoney.com or, press@joinhoney.com. Why would they not use the same email for the email that they contact all their reviewers with or all the people they want to do sponsorships with? Plus, this link, not only is this the quote-unquote the actual CEO of Honey, I highly doubt that. How many people work at Honey? So just so we're clear, Honey has approximately 500 to 1,000 employees according to Glassdoor.com. So when I see an email from not only the owner, like the CEO of Honey, who's at like a 500-person company, that's not happening. There's like a press manager for sure. They want you to click on a weird link, and they are offering you absorbent amounts of money on an email that's not official. I say you have some red flags. So I even bothered emailing them, and I said, what kind of verification are you looking for? And I said, I called them out on it. I said, at least you should have a domain that emails me that at least is official, and that's been 8 days ago, and I haven't gotten a response. So Windows key resellers and their own are pretty okay. I've bought some keys in the past. But there's a lot of issues that come up when you talk about Windows keys. First off, a lot of these companies that are emailing me don't have really good reputations. Their keys don't work, and they're buying them from different geolocations, like Asia, for example, and reselling them in the United States, which is against Microsoft's terms, and a lot of people have had their keys just reset. So when you look into Windows key resellers, they turn out to be a very shady organization. And therefore, when you look into this, you're like, I really, really can't get behind supporting that, and I really can't advertise that altogether. I actually have a video that I never published that was pretty much a 10-minute rant about how key resellers are very shady, and I would be very careful with doing business with them, because it makes me wonder how these companies have, in the past, I've gotten offers for like $200, and I've had like maybe one email me every week, and a different one. So where are these companies getting all the money that they can advertise these keys when they're selling Windows keys supposedly at market price in like Asia here? That really makes me wonder, especially because it seems very shady, and that's why I refuse to do anything with them as well. And then here's a company that is probably not actually bad at all. I just think that likely this company is trying to get me to review a desk lamp. Now, what I find very interesting is I have a few lamps. I mean, if you look at my older videos on this channel, you will certainly see that the light is something that didn't exist for a while on this channel, and I've since gotten some lights to at least make it so you can see me. But I think that lamps don't really qualify under tech. And then perhaps I have multiple emails in my inbox wanting me to review pillows. I have something that comes to mind when I think of pillows is not tech. And then, guys, if it doesn't get any better, why not send you a toilet bowl cleaner? Like, did you just take a trip to Taco Bell? Did you eat sugar-free gummy bears? Well, let me introduce you to the toilet cleaner, because that's totally what a tech channel should be reviewing. Like, what would I even review this as? Like, hi guys. I don't even know if I can make that video. Like, I don't think it would be the most funniest video. Hello guys, today we're reviewing a toilet bowl cleaner. Did you take a trip to Taco Bell and didn't make it well? Good lord. Here's another pillow! Woo! That was almost a year ago. Holy crap. Never responded to that one. We are a professional Amazon seller. We notice that you write product reviews on Amazon and care about you for a long time. No, that's a lie. It proves that you are a brilliant reviewer and an excellent evaluator. Our company recently developed a new pillow filled with small pieces of shredded memory foam which can promise you a wonderful sleep. Now we are looking for reviewers to test it. If you're interested in review this, please contact it. We'll send you more information. It is our pleasure to have your sincere review. So guys, it's winter and I think you need some clothing. So today we're going to ask you to review a bunch of clothing. Now, for me, I clearly have lots of experience with kids' winter mittens. And I'm going to make my video about kids' winter mittens because I certainly would fit into them and I certainly have kids. So, gosh, this is like, what do these people think? Like, they're like, oh yes, I have gone through your information on Amazon's top reviewer list and consider you to be a reliable, objective, and experienced shopper and reviewer. Including, I haven't bought anything on the account. Like, this is through the Amazon affiliate like program and crap. I haven't bought anything on that account. I use my parents because they got Prime. So like, oh boy. And the worst part is, we are a professional and dynamic team focused on winter products who are finding tester for our products. We sincerely invite you to try our product and share your reviews on Amazon. You will get a product free and an extra $5 to $20 for your join on PayPal. The following content we show you are products. Is there any products you're interested in? If yes, please reply through the way you'd like, and we'll show you details about the product. If you have any idea of cooperation, let us know. I am pretty sure paying somebody for a review, which, here, I'm going to give you this product review, and I'm going to slip you an extra $20. And plus, this is a channel that they clearly don't know, they clearly don't know anything about me. This is like what gets me the most frustrated is people just send you crap and then expect you to review it. And, no, chief.